That said, David, Viktor, please enter the stage.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Prague.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Gateway Conference. So I hope you had a great journey to Prague. I hope that everything went well. We are now at the Gateway Conference. This two-day event is full of content, full of stuff that we have prepared for you. So let's dive right into it, what we have prepared. So on the main stage, there will be a lot of alpha presented, so make sure to come here whenever you feel so. We have also, there are many Cosmos projects that will be presenting here. There will be topics covered like IBC, Cosmos SDK, interchain, shared security, and a lot of cool stuff. But in parallel to the main stage, we have prepared workshop lounges that are organized by Agoric, Axelar, Juno, and Rockaway, and Interchain GmbH. And these workshop lounges, you'll find a lot of workshops there. And of course, if you need to register for these workshops. So make sure to register as soon as possible because the places there are limited. You'll find the QR codes all around the venue. But in case you do not manage to register in time, you can just come to the workshop and be let in on first come, first serve basis if there are any spots left. There is also a Telegram group which you can join. Just scan the QR code. We monitor it on a regular basis and answer all questions that you might have. And also, this event is being live streamed. So follow us on Twitter and share the live stream. So say hello to everyone online that is watching online. Yeah. So moving forward, we have also prepared bounties for you. They are already live. They are on the website. And the bounties are presented by Agoric, by Axelar, by Juno, and the community bounty is presented under the Agoric track by DCF. I already briefly mentioned that we have the Juno Hackers Lounge, which is right behind this big wall on the left from my side. So you can go there, you can open your laptop, do some work on the bounties, do some coding, reply to your email. So it's a co-working space, so go check it out. And finally, I would like to note that we have also two parties that are prepared for you. The largest one is today at 7:30 at Epic Club. Food and drinks are provided, so come and enjoy yourself. We have booked a DJ coming from all the way from Amsterdam, and the two additional DJs are top notch from Czech Republic. So I'm really looking forward to that. And finally, second party is going on Tuesday at 8 p.m. in Victor's Club, Lavalmont. All right, thank you a lot. Now Viktor will tell you more about Web3.
About the parties,
and parties, yeah. So thanks.
So thanks, David. Thanks so much. So the DJ who's coming tonight, his name is Elke Klein. He's a good friend. He actually plays at Burning Man. He plays at Robot Heart for the Sunrise. And we are so happy he's coming. So we want to show you also while you are here the best of Prague and also the best of the Cosmos ecosystem. So first, let's speak about why we chose Prague. It's not only because we are all based here. We are 20 people at Rockaway, but it's also because Prague historically has been the epicenter of crypto. So you probably all know that Slushpool, the initially #1 Bitcoin mining pool, was actually created here in Prague back in 2010. The guys behind Slushpool also created Trezor, the first hardware wallet. And now #1, I think, in terms of sales is Ledger because they have just much bigger marketing spending. Also, General Bytes, the largest deployed ATM, is also built out of Prague. And actually, all of these guys, they created Parallel Polis. Maybe you know it. It's the Institute of Crypto Anarchy on the other side of Prague. If you don't know it, please visit. You can buy coffee with Bitcoin. It's a co-working space. You can pay with Bitcoin. That's actually where I bought my first Bitcoin back in 2015, and that was the start of the Rockaway crypto division. Many people don't know, but there is a study by Invest. There is a link. We can also send it to Telegram group that actually the amount of profits per capita in Bitcoin is largest in Czech Republic globally, which means that the people here are the most efficient in terms of trading Bitcoin. It's not so many of them, only 2.2% of the population. So population of 10 million, 2.2%, around 220,000 people. But on average per trader, the profit in 2020 was $1,600, which was just the second largest after France. But the population of the country is much smaller, so profit per capita is actually the largest globally. Then the second one was Belgium, then France, then Germany, then Switzerland. The US is not even there, yeah? So it shows how much more efficient we are. Then, because of that actually ecosystem, which started to be built here since 2010, also this attracted conferences and developers. So many of you maybe remember Ethereum DevCon was here back in 2018. Then we helped to organize Solana Hacker House in, I think it was March this year. We booked a train from Berlin to come to Prague, put developers there. Those who took train, I think Ismail took the train yesterday. You probably know that there is not a good internet connection, so we like put a dedicated T-Mobile antenna so we would have dedicated internet connection during that train. And of course, you guys, you are also here because right now we want to spread love for the Cosmos ecosystem. Lastly, there are also new projects like Marinate Finance. It's a liquid staking on Solana, which is also built out of here. NFTscoring.com. Feel free to check it out. It's an NFT platform which suggests you a typical price for an NFT that you choose. And also we have many graduates, computer science graduates. That's why Facebook, they have their artificial intelligence center in Brno, and Czech Technical Universities is recognized as well as Charles University. In this introduction of Rockaway, I wanted to basically take a bigger picture of like how much money is actually invested into our space. And last year, in 2021, $33 billion were invested in crypto. And that was much, much larger than in 2017. We actually started back in 2017, so we remember the bear market and the crypto winter. But interestingly, it's actually much larger proportion of the global VC. The global VC invested last year was 700 billion. 33 billion of that is around 5%, and it's much more than ever before. What also grows is the number of deals. The number of deals invested last year is 2,000. In 2017, when we had the last bear market, was around 800 deals per year. But what you can also see is that although the large part of the 33 billion of capital, around 40% was the large deals, there is actually a lot of smaller deals, seed and Series A. So you can see those in the blue, orange, and gray here. The majority out of the 2,000 deals, around 1,900 were actually small deals. So we are still having in this space very early stage opportunities. Now, how is it geographically? So we looked at the data from Deal Room, and actually out of those 2,000 deals, 21% were European companies. And that's more than in traditional VC. In traditional VC, 16% of companies that are invested are European. In crypto, it's 21%, which means that we have more talent in crypto in Europe than in traditional VC. However, we do not have significant funds. What this means is that, and this is the study by Atomico, most of those rounds are actually led by American capital. And that's very interesting. If you look at this slide, I don't know where it is, that slide. Actually, the rounds of 20 to 50 million, out of those rounds in Europe, 54% were led by American capital. So half of the rounds, 20 to 50 million, are actually invested by American VCs. But that's large rounds, yeah, 20 to 50 million. So I say, okay, why not? But how about the small rounds? So actually, very small seed rounds, rounds that raise less than $2 million, 29% of them are invested by American capital versus 5% in traditional VC. Of the 20 to 50 million, 21% is traditional VC, 54% are crypto VCs in crypto. So we can see that, and you know, we are thinking a lot of why is this, and actually it's because Americans are, I would say, much more skilled than us in raising capital, I would say. So we just listed the largest funds which were created last year, and you can see there, you know, friends like A16Z, Paradigm, Electric, Polychain, Pantera, Multicoin. Those are just crypto investors. Then have crypto companies' investment arms. Now FTX has an investment arm. Jump Crypto, we all know. Coinbase Ventures as well. And there are also traditional investors now coming to crypto. So Paradigm is kind of like a spin-off of Sequoia, but now Sequoia also has a 500 million fund. Bain Capital also has a crypto fund. So all of these funds, most of them are raised in the US, are also now investing in Europe, which actually plays well into our strategy, because if you don't know Rockaway, we were started back in 2017, launched our fund in 2020, raised $123 million, and we're actually investing both into funds. So we have 24 funds in our portfolio, those which I showed you on the slide before, like Polychain, Pantera, Multicoin, Parafy, A16Z, but also investing into some Asian funds, and then we do the bridge between the US, Asia, and Europe. We have currently offices mainly in Prague. This is our main office. We have a satellite office in Zurich currently and opening a new one in London. We have a new first hire in London. Our objective is still to be the largest blockchain VC fund here and support the founders. So what's on our roadmap right now? We have raised, as I said, the first VC fund, $123 million. We have just launched a yield fund, which is basically a fund providing liquidity into DeFi protocols. It's the first fully regulated fund in European Union. Took us 9 months to put it together. It's based in Liechtenstein, and we are targeting $500 million there. And we will launch a second VC fund probably later this year. But we are not just actually investors. We try to be as hands-on as possible. So we have a staking operations, and I think our staking guys should be somewhere here as well, Tomasz and DJ. We are staking Cosmos, Solana, Terra, Vega, I think 7 chains currently, Axelar. We buy our own hardware, so we are not staking in cloud. We put it in dedicated data centers. We have 2 data centers in Prague in order to ensure load balancing. Secondly, we have the yield fund, which I spoke about. So we provide liquidity into protocols into which we invest. We have a labs division where we actually develop projects on top of the blockchains with whom we are friends. We, for example, have a risk dashboard on Terra, so we knew what was happening last week, actually very early. You can access that. We can also send the link into the Telegram group where we have all the dashboards across different blockchains. And lastly, we help our portfolio companies hire developers, and we do that mostly by organizing events like the Solana Hacker House and like this conference. All that I'm presenting is not at all fruit of my work. So it's actually the fruit of the work of the whole team. So let me present you the team. Dusan should be somewhere here. He's our Chief Investment Officer, super smart guy. So we met a long time ago. He was one of the first Ethereum miners. There is Marek also somewhere here. He leads our deal flow. He's my ex-colleague from McKinsey. We are good friends. There is Adam somewhere here as well. He's running the yield fund. If you have questions on the yield fund, feel free to approach him. There is David, who was just here with me. He was actually setting all of this together. We have Martin, who is our investment analyst, currently focusing on gaming. We have Philip, who joined us from CERN. He's our research analyst. We have Jan, who is also supporting Adam in the yield fund. Then we have the staking team. Staking team is Tomasz. You probably will see him running around. Feel free to ask him questions. We have DJ, we have MK, and we have Bara, who also helped with this conference. Then our labs team are currently 4 engineers. The 4th one is not here yet. It's Martin. He worked before at Avast. It's an artificial intelligence. It's a antivirus company. We have Dusan. He worked with Martin before. And we have Robert. Robert actually, before joining us, was creating Croco.finance, and it's a application which allows you to calculate profitability of your Unisub V3 position. All of these are actually AI guys. And then we have our operations team, Radek, CFO, Olda, our legal, who is also focused on regulatory. He will have a speech later today about that. Mark, our head of investor relations, Lucie, without whom we wouldn't be able to function, and Matej, who also helps with legal. With that, again, welcome to Prague, and let's have fun together.